Hey everyone, it's Peter here. The World We Live In has been on TV for a few weeks now, and we've been on the internet for almost as long. So it may not surprise many of you to learn that we have gotten quite a following, and that means we've started getting some hate mail. So I thought I'd read to you some of the hate mail we've been getting, and maybe just kind of respond to it. So first up. Dear assholes, I saw your crappy show on TV and almost puked. Then I did puke. Thanks, assholes. Sincerely, Tom Joe Jack Blackson. Tom, why don't they like the show? What aren't we doing? Why don't they like it? Why don't they like the show? 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 Why don't... sorry that you puked. I don't know how that could have been our fault. Also, fuck you. Next up, we have a letter from Tupelo, Mississippi. It says, Dear Pete and Nick, I recently had the misfortune to see your show, The World We Live In, on TV. I don't know how we saw it on TV from Tupelo. It was the worst show ever. Until now, the worst show I'd ever seen had been The News on September 11th. Please stop making your show, please. And that's Robert Birkin, the inventor of gravel. It says there. I don't know why he mentioned that he invented gravel. Maybe to give him some credibility, I guess. It seems unlikely. Oh my God. Why don't they like the show? Why don't they like the show? Why don't they like the show? I don't understand why they don't like the show. What are we doing? What are we doing? Robert, fuck you. Next up, this one's from St. Higgins, Mississippi. I don't know where we're getting so much mail from Mississippi and why all of it's bad. Dear the world we live in, why must you be so cruel? What just God could have created you? For whom do you exist, if not the mass of men, striving nobly, but really only toiling with futility toward nothing? Where do you end? Does anything beyond begin? O great world, would you were smaller, would you were the womb. Why don't they like the fucking show? I don't understand why they don't like the fucking show. Why don't they like the fucking show? What the fuck are we doing? Why don't they like the show? Why don't they like the show? And that's signed Marcus Macaroni from St. Higgins, Mississippi. Marcus, I think you've mistaken us for the actual world that we live in. I don't know if the post office got confused. I think he wrote that letter to the actual world, and we're only part of it. I don't know how to respond to Marcus. Why don't they like this show? God damn it! God damn it! Here's another one. This is local. This is from Connecticut. It says, Dear Peter. This one's just to me. Sorry, Nick. Dear Peter, I struggled greatly in writing this letter, and I'm still not sure if I even have the right. I don't know if your parents ever told you, but you were adopted. I am your mother by blood and birth. Your father is not a good man, and I used to be a bad woman. That is why we gave you up, simply put. Not a day and hardly an hour has gone by since then that I have not thought of you, wondering what might have been, wanting to contact you. I always resisted this urge, knowing it was for the best, until I saw your terrible show on television, and finally I saw your face, heard your voice. The second I saw the man you've become, I knew I had to send you word that I exist and that I love you, that I have always loved you. I understand if you want to throw this letter away, if it makes you angry or confused, but I had to send it. Goodbye. Signed, your mother.
Fuck, why don't they like the show?
I don't know why she thought the show was terrible. She didn't even give any reason why, so I don't take that one too seriously. Here's the last one. Dear fuckers, you and your show can suck a butt. I tried to slow cook my wallet and my money all melted. Screw you. And then it just says suck a butt a bunch of times. Suck a butt, suck a butt, suck a butt, suck a butt. Get out of here with your dumb show. John 3:16. Signed, Abel Johnson and Sons. Abel and your sons can all fuck right off. So, if you don't like the show, don't watch it. I probably don't like you much either. So that's all the hate mail we've gotten so far. Probably we'll get a little bit more. I guess if we do, that means we're doing something right. So, till next time, Pete. See you on TV. See you on the internet.
Why don't they like the fucking show?